Hello Gemini, hope you guys are doing good. It's been a minute, but we're going to be hopping back into your, I guess this would technically be July reading, right? We're almost like halfway through July. I'm recording this like a bunch in the same day, but I'm going to try to like space them out so you guys can just, have like stuff to watch. But again, you don't even have to have Gemini in your chart. You don't even have to watch this in July. It's basically going to be just like a timeless love reading for whenever you decide to watch it, right? Yeah, but I hope you guys are good. I took a little bit of a break. I did not get to get the July readings out when I wanted to. I just had to take a break, and then I ended up getting a little bit sick, and I kind of had to take a break. So I was gone for a while. Took about a week or two, and then I was able to do a collective love reading, which, as you've seen, kind of taken away from some of the labels, twin flame soulmates, just because I feel like it can become very convoluted if we focus too much on the labels. So it's just going to be a collective love reading. If counterparts come out, that's great. If not, that's great. But we're just going to do the usual, man. Intuitive reading. I did just do Taurus reading, and I'm switching it up a little bit now. So I'm doing a thing where I'll do the intuitive reading, but if I have questions, I'm going to look into those, right? So yeah, we're going to take a deep breath, say a prayer, and get into your reading. Pray to God, Spirit, my guides, my angels, and my ancestors to help myself, Gemini, and anyone watching to see the clearest messages for the highest good of all involved in our love and relationships for a July 2022 timeless love reading. That is the smoothest intro I've ever done. I feel like every time I do an intro, I can never get it fully right. But I feel I ended up moving my car to a different spot just because there's like hella people in the parking lot today, and it always makes me uncomfortable when I feel like they're not watching me, but I know they can see me doing the reading, and it's just weird because sometimes they just you just pick up on people's energies, man, and it's just and I don't like taking on or anything, but it just makes me feel uncomfortable, bro. So let me move my seat back. So we are in a different spot. I moved my car, and we're gonna just okay, I'm glad I blocked off my seat. Okay, Gemini, what do we have for our Geminis? Bottom of the deck, we do have the Empress. Okay, this could very well be you, but this could be counterparts, divine feminine, if you want to look at it like that. We all have the energies regardless of gender. This does feel like something is coming together for you, something coming to fruition, something you are growing in your life. It just feels like a beautiful energy. The reason I say so, guys, is because we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Prince of Cups, and then we have, there's another card. We have the Three of Cups, and we have the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, we have these 4 cards here. So I don't know, man, this feels like a nice energy. It feels like a celebratory energy. This Three of Cups to me does not feel like third-party energy at all. This feels like friends. I feel like you're celebrating with friends right now. I feel like your friends are what is helping you come to this sense of balance, and that's what's helping you to manifest with this Empress here. Empress? Did I say Empress? Yeah, because under that, dude, we have the Four of Cups under the Empress. And so there's this energy, Gemini, of you may have been in this emotionally stagnant space. You may have been feeling emotionally stuck, not entirely sure which way to move. And I feel like the best move for you right now is to embody your divine feminine energy. And by doing so, that is what is going to attract this energy here. I feel like it is attracting options into your life. You may have multiple people who do want to date you, but it just feels like, this could also be a reconciliation energy with the Three of Cups. 3 of Cups and 6 of Cups, to me, can also be reconciliatory. How do you say that? Reconciliatory cards? Reconciliation energy. Yeah, you know what I mean? But here also with the Six of Pentacles can also, 3s and 6s to me can represent victories, balance, celebration, reconciliatory energy, however you say that word. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like a good energy here for you, though. I feel like you do have multiple people around you who are happy to be around you, and it feels like you're happy to be around them. I feel like you're really just in your divine feminine power right now. And that's what's attracting a lot of this celebratory energy for you, Gemini. Let's go and pop out some more cards, though. What does Gemini need to know about their love life right now? It looks like you're just kind of focused on friends right now. Is what it feels like. It doesn't really feel like you have anybody in your energy in particular. It just feels like you're kind of just focused on having fun, hanging out with friends. It doesn't even really feel like you're open to date. Not that you're not open to dating, but it just kind of feels like you're not really looking for that right now. It does feel like in the past you have been through a lot. If you recall the past Gemini readings, there was getting out of karmic energies, all that kinds of stuff. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. You're coming out of that energy. and you're really looking to build something solid. So I feel like you're kind of working on yourself. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. You've been through a lot. You've been through the ringer. Like I said, if you watch the past Gemini readings, there was the energy of like leaving karmics behind to go build with an Empress, and that can be the same energy coming through. And that's why I feel like maybe we're having this reconciliatory energy here, is because you're kind of deciding, hey, you know what, like, I recognize that this person from the past, they made me feel really happy. It may have been new, it may have been fresh, it could have been a divine feminine that you were dealing with, but they were providing the stability, they were providing the emotional maturity. I wouldn't even say emotional maturity. This is like a Knight of Cups type of energy, right? But it is, they provided what it was you were looking for and what it is you've decided that you want. And I feel like maybe that's why you're feeling this here. You want to reconcile with this person, either that or somebody wants to reconcile with you. Somebody from your past or somebody from your past, well, that's the same exact thing. Somebody from the past, again, if you want to go watch Taurus's reading, it does feel like a very similar energy. It feels like somebody coming towards Taurus, so maybe you're the one that wants to go towards this Taurus, and if so, it sounds like the Taurus is just focused on themselves right now. And if that's the case, I mean, they are open to it, is what I was saying. But again, here, it feels like you really are in this space of coming to a new sense of stability. You're looking for that commitment because you know what it is you want, because you know what it is you don't want. With the Ten of Swords, okay? We're going to take a look under this here, though. Two of Swords. I do feel like you are at a little bit of a crossroads, though. It feels like you do know what it is you want, but you're just not sure how to get it. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like you know that you want a commitment. You know that you want to move towards this person. You know that you want to end those basically backstabbing cycles, is what I'm hearing. You want to kind of have communication about this, is what I'm hearing. You want to work through the issues you both had in order to have a deeper sense. Oh, excuse me. I thought I was pointing at the Ace of Pentacles. In order to have a deeper sense of commitment, a new committed offer. I feel like you're the one that wants to make this. I mean, whether or not you're the cross watcher, it feels like you are the one that wants to make this offer. It doesn't necessarily feel like somebody coming towards you, but you wanting to go towards somebody. And I feel like that's why you may be in this space, because you're like, I want to go make this commitment. I want to go make this offer of commitment, but I don't know how to do it. So let's see what's under that. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're gonna have to cut out anything that is keeping you in this backstabbed space. I feel like you've already done that, though. You've overcome that. You've let go of the karmics. You've let go of the haters. You've walked away from fake friends. You've let go of the opinions of family members. And you're really in the space of wanting to just not only have clear communication with your person, but just completely walk away from anything that has been backstabbing to you. I want to get some advice for you. We're kind of doing this a little differently now. This is kind of how I've been doing my readings by myself, so I'm going to incorporate it for you guys. As I evolve as a reader, I want to share that with you guys. And my new thing is I do intuitive readings, but also I am guided to do specific questions, and I do that with myself pretty much every time I do it. So we're doing advice. What do you need to know? How can you move forward towards your person? What can you do, right? You gotta make a decision, is what I'm hearing. You have to make the decision to do so. I know that's a little counterintuitive, because you're like, well, how do I do it? Make a decision. Okay, well, about what? Well, what do you really want? Like, do you really want to build with this person? Do you want to manifest this? If so, there's a need to be clear about that within yourself, right? There's a need to balance the mind and the heart and understand that if this is truly what you want, you can manifest this. I want to get some more advice, though. Let's get some more advice here for Gemini. I want to keep this Queen of Swords out just in case I want to talk about it. I want to get some more advice for Gemini. How can Gemini move forward? How can Gemini manifest this new beginning with their person that they've been wanting to do? What can they do? Okay. We have the Universe, we have the Sun reverse, and then we have the Four of Pentacles reverse. There's a need to trust the universe, first of all, and if you really truly do want to move towards your person and you do want to start this new beginning with them, ask the universe for advice. Let go of the past. Let go of anything that did not work, and I think that's kind of what the universe has been trying to get you to do. Really look at the things that were not working with this Four of Pentacles reverse and the Sun reverse. Well, for one, keeping your emotions to yourself wasn't working, and that's what I see here with the Sun reverse. Keeping your emotions to yourself is not something that's going to help you build a healthy relationship with somebody. There's a need to let go of that, let go of the guardedness. But that, again, I feel like that's why I kept the Queen of Swords here. There's a need to let go of this guarded nature. The Queen of Swords, I mean, she literally, look what she's doing. Like, she literally has the dude's head in her hands, cut off with the sword. So there's a need to be a little bit kinder in your communication, maybe embody some of this Empress energy here, yeah? Be a little bit kinder, be willing to grow with the person, take things slow with the person, 10-10 on the counter. Be willing to do what it takes is what I'm hearing. I want to get some final advice for you, though, before we close out for you. I almost said Aries, for you, Gemini. Maybe you should go watch the Aries reading, I don't know. Let's see, maybe you'll find some advice there. So what does Gemini need to know? Final advice here. How can Gemini do what it is they need to do? How can they step up, move forward, and move towards their Empress, whatever it was they want to do? I mean, that was the energies for you in your last reading, was leaving your karmic to move towards your Empress. I feel like you've kind of already stepped away from those karmic patterns and you do want to move forward, but you're just not sure. So what can we tell Gemini to do aside from trusting the universe, letting go of old ways? We already kind of know that. So what else? What tangible action steps should Gemini incorporate? Okay. Okay, very, very nice. Very, very nice. And we do have the King of Cups to start. Okay, so there, I feel like you just need to, stop being so closed off. It doesn't feel like it's helping you anymore, if I'm being honest, Gemini. I feel like that closed off nature was really, really good for you when you were in that karmic space. When you were, before you got to that 10 of Swords, right? You were in the 9 of Swords and you were kind of like having anxiety about all these different things going on around you and all these different relationships, like who can I trust, yada, 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 all that kind of shit. But now, keeping that stuff to yourself, specifically if you're to move forward towards your Empress or towards whoever it is you're dealing with, a feminine energy maybe, doesn't have to be gender specific. I feel like you just kind of need to open up. Be honest with what it is you want. Speak up. Walk up to him. Bring in the Tower moment, right? I feel like that's the Tower moment now, as you're seeing just how being so emotionally closed off has led to the separation or whatever it is that has been going on between you two. If you really want this, you got to tell them. You got to show them, is what I feel like. That's what I'm seeing with the Tower here. You need to kind of change the way you've been doing things. You need to just completely just forget the old ways and just go about it in a new way. And I feel like that's why you're being asked to trust the universe, to do things differently, to move towards your person in a way that's going to show them that it is you want to do this. I feel like that's great advice. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, man. That was pretty good advice from the spirit. So let's go and close it out here with the magical spell cards deck. I feel like I'm getting back on my channels. I was having a bit of trouble speaking for the last 2 readings, but I feel very well spoken for this reading. So yeah. Okay, bottom of the deck you do have card 33, boiling down to a 6, reconciliations, balance, creativity. It says, by all above and all below, let me connect to let creativity flow. So I feel like, Gemini, you're really going to have to tap into your creative energy as to how to move forward with your person, right? I feel like, again, there's a need to let go of the old ways of doing things. And by doing so, it's going to allow you to move into a more creative space and balance out the connection with your person. With a 33, to me, that is 3 and a 3. That's, 2 different people wanting to celebrate together, to build together. If we look at the first card here, though, it says card 13, boiling down to a 4, foundations, family, all that kind of stuff, energy. It says, all a light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. So I feel like there's a need to really tap into your inner space right now. That's what's going to guide you forward. Really tap into your heart space. Tap into what you're feeling energetically. Let's say, like, I don't know, before you move forward with this person, are you are you feeling like you can express yourself in a healthy way? Are you cultivating the passionate energy within you? And I feel like that's kind of what you need to do. Cultivate that passionate energy and bring it forward towards your person. Card 13, though, 13 to me is the master number. It's like a master number of the ascended masters, right? If you want to get into that kind of stuff, it's just an energy of mastering your energy, right? It's this energy of really getting clear with what it is you want, taking hold of your energy, taking responsibility for your energy, and moving forward in that way. Next card out for you, though, we do have Harvest. 43, boiling down to a 7. Again, that is the number of harvesting in the tarot, if you want to look at the pentacles. But it is trusting that what it is you want is available for you should you decide to do so. It says, as the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. So yeah, I feel like you're just in a space of really wanting to do this with your person. I feel like you really want this relationship. Either you or your other, it could be your person too, but honestly, I feel like whoever it is I'm reading for is the one that wants to move forward in this way. And it feels like you are in the space, it feels like you're ready to do so. It's just a matter of kind of trusting yourself, tapping into that passion and that fire, tapping into your emotional space, really balancing all of the elements, you know, your thoughts, your emotions, your passion, and your what would you say, stability, right, with the pentacles, and just making sure everything is coalescing in a way that you're going to be bringing it forward in a balanced way, leading to the harvest. Okay. The final card for you, Gemini, we do have Safe Travel, card 22, boiling down to a 4. Again, that can represent foundations, family, that kind of stuff. But it says, keep me safe and let me roam, far away but bring me home. When I see this card, to me it feels like ships are coming in, but it feels like you're going to need to make the effort in this connection. It's kind of what it sounds like here. There's a need to, it feels like you want to go home to your person, like your person feels like home to you. If you've been in separation for a while, this is the type of energy you might find yourself in. You might be finding yourself really missing your person, really wanting to build with this person, but you're going to need to put in the effort, right? When I see the travel, it doesn't always necessarily mean physical travel, but what I am hearing though is you could be traveling with your person, right? Maybe you want to go on a vacation, maybe you want to go just have a little getaway or something for a week or a weekend. Maybe a week's a little bit long for some people, but if this is somebody that you really want to build with, I feel like that's what's going to allow this to come together, is getting out of your routines for the both of you, getting to a space where you can both have those real conversations and really, you know, really express yourselves. Because I notice if you get yourself into a different environment, you're going to be able to understand yourself on a different level, because you're not bogged down by the energy around you that you're so used to being in. There's like energetic resonance, or there's a term I'm looking for when you're in one space for too long. The density of the energy of the experiences and the emotions will tend to pile up. I mean, you know, cleanse your space if that's something you're into, like sage, palo santo. You can do like sound healing using like singing bowls, using like YouTube videos, all kinds of stuff. But again, it's a beautiful energy. It does feel like it just feels like the ball's in your court, Gemini. I feel like you're in a space now where you've kind of let go of those, you know, toxic cycles. You've healed a lot of stuff within yourself, and now you really want this with your person. You're really just understanding just how powerful you are, and I just want to be the one to let you know that you can bring this to fruition. All you have to do is put in the effort. And that is all I have for you, Gemini. If you want to see more readings, I do readings on Instagram as well. I just post like, you know, 1-minute reels, jstarotservice. I'm also going to be offering personal readings now, so if you would like to purchase a personal reading, just send me an email. It's going to be in the description, and I will get that set up for you, and we can get you on your way. Yeah, but I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in your next reading. Goodbye, Gemini.